YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl Makar from Cougar's Closet. How y'all doing today? So today I am going to be doing a reading to see what is going on. Y'all, it is so cold. I got on the double up today. I got this heat going for a second, but you better believe it's finna go off. It ain't gonna be on too long, baby. How y'all feeling out there today? I want to see what we got going here. Alright. Let's see what's new. Let's see what's coming. Alright, that should take care of that. Alright, so the first card I pull is the Nine of Cups. I'm sorry, not the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups. The Knight, can y'all see that? So, with the Knight of Cups, this is male energy that's racing in with his cup open, ready to receive something. So this tells me that whoever you are, you have been working on something, or either you are expecting something. I don't know which way that resonates, but you know you are worthy of something. And this could be for a Pisces. So you could be expecting some. So let me see if I can find out what you are expecting. Uh-oh. Next card I pull is Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, this tells me that whoever I'm reading for, this knight or this person of energy, maybe you are expecting something with stability. You are expecting something with finances. Or you could be, whoever I'm reading for here, thinking about moving. And the reason why I say that you could be thinking about moving, because I don't know if this is too blurry if you could see, but if you could see behind the back, whoever this person is, it looks like either you have received your pentacles or you are waiting to receive your pentacles, but there is a city in the background. So some of you could be contemplating moving to another city, like a larger city, maybe California or Texas or Las Vegas or something to that degree. Next card I pull is the Knight of Swords. So, with the Knight of Swords, you are expecting something, but let me show you this. So you got the Knight of Cups that's coming with his cup out to receive something, or is about to receive something. But then in the same token, I have the Knight of Swords that's coming in with his sword on his horse. So this is telling me maybe what you are expecting, it's a catch-22 with it. Maybe you'll have to fight for it. Maybe it's not as easy as you thought it was, but something definitely does belong to you, and you are going to receive it, or you have received it. Or if you haven't received it, maybe there's a level of, I'm not going to say that somebody could be doing something to you. Maybe you have to level up to receive it. Maybe there is a catch that certain requirements that's going to have to cause you to step your game up or level up to receive these pentacles or receive this money, or to be able to make a move or something. That's kind of what I'm getting here with this Knight of Swords. Maybe someone here is perfecting a craft, And the craft that you are perfecting, maybe you haven't been taking it as serious as you have. You realize that you are around a bunch of other knights or other kings or something, and you're gonna have to fight to prove your to prove who you are, to prove your set of skills before you receive the pentacles. It's not going to be an easy win for you to just come up and get the pentacles and walk off. You might have to come in fighting for them. Like I said, proving your place, proving your status, letting other people know that you are the big dog on campus. Maybe some people have been sleeping on you, and you were coming in humble as a knight. And the more humble you be, or the more quiet you be, or the more hermit you be, maybe the competition is getting steeper to where now you didn't have to pull your sword out your back and say, hey, listen, I know this belongs to me and I'm leaving here with this. So like I said, whatever this tells me, that in order for you to receive these pentacles or receive this token, these coins or money or whatever that you have earned, it's definitely yours for the taking. But maybe you have some steep competition that is going to make you prove yourself a little bit more. Yep. So that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Because the next card I pull is the Ten of Swords. And you see this person that's working and they gathering. Well, they working and they gathering, but they not really working hard enough. They not really, I'm not going to say you're not working hard enough, but in order for you to stay in the game and stay relevant, there's more work that has to be done. Not saying that you aren't putting in work, because whoever you are a work in progress. You are working, but it's more like you working as hard as you can to your beliefs, to your knowings. But then when you step up on the turf with other competitors, because whoever you are used to working alone. And so what you've been thinking is hard work, and it is hard work, but that's because you had nobody to compare yourself to. But as you get around other people, you see that other people are bringing just as much swag to the game, or just as much value to the game as you are. And some people are definitely sharp. Some as sharp as you as sharp as others. But it's one of those things where whatever you're working on here, you can't step up in there mediocre. Let's say that. So whoever I'm talking to, you are doing a good job. But at the same time, you are going to have to do a little bit more with maybe critiquing your style, vocabulary, words, anything that separates you from the rest. That's what you want to do, like build up portfolio, have things to show, or things for people to listen to. You're just going to have to kind of switch it up a little bit, because the competition is getting steep out here, whatever this thing is that you're working on. So the next card I pulled is the Chariot. So with the Chariot, I don't know if y'all can see that or not. So with the Chariot, right, this tells me that you have arrived. And the rod is geared towards what you are working on. And I can see, like I said, whoever this is, you've been working, but at the same time, you've been a little lax, because it's like, you know, you have it in the bag, which you do have it in the bag, but there's always enough room to be better, to be greater. It's one of these things where you don't really want to compete with other people to drive yourself crazy, but you want to compete with yourself to be better than what you were the day before, if that makes sense. Oh, see, this is a good reading. The next card I pulled is the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, that tells me if you follow my steps, you will be onto something. Not saying that you aren't already onto something, but you need to follow my steps and this will be guaranteed, because with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Wheel of Fortune, this tells me that things are happening that's beyond your control. Now, you have to put the work in for the wheel to turn and for you to be able to receive the Wheel of Fortune. It's not one of those things where, you just sit there and don't do nothing, or you just do a little something every now and then and it comes to you. The Wheel of Fortune, the more you put elbow grease and sweat and tears and critique this thing you're working on, this project, your baby, whatever this is, the more you put into this thing, the more you make the Wheel of Fortune turn. And the Wheel of Fortune has nothing to do with you, but your work and your muscle and your sweat and tears is what makes the Wheel of Fortune turn, if that's making sense. And so, as you start to get better and mold and work and work on your craft, the Wheel of Fortune will drop off blessings like connections. You will start to meet people that's in the same field, that's doing what you're doing, that you could collab with, or people that can take you to another level. It's things that's greater than you. Like maybe you're the writer, maybe you're the musician, maybe you're the vocalist, maybe you're the landscaper. I don't know what part you play. Maybe you're the nail tech. I don't know who you are. But the more you put into this, the more you are able to make the wheel turn. And when the wheel gets to turning, fortune comes, and it's coming from a place that has nothing to do with you. As you can see up here in the sky, there's angels up here. And they're dropping down things as long as you comply with the Wheel of Fortune. This is one of those things where manifestation is heavily needed in order to get this wheel to turn here. But I have to say, whoever you are, you have it. You don't need you don't need much critiquing. You just need more of whoever I'm reading for here. I got a feeling you're not advertising as much as you should be. You're not posting as much as you should be. You're not telling people about this project as much as you should. So the Wheel of Fortune can either go turn for you, or it can turn against you, or it can stop, is what I need you to know. So if you turn this wheel to the left, then you're going to get blessings from the left. If you turn it left and right, you're going to get blessings left and right. If you stop, then it's going to stop. It's just one of those things where it needs you to respond in order for it to be able to respond. These are some nice cards. It's just a little bit more effort, a little bit more push, and you'll start to see something. Now, it's not nothing that's going to happen overnight. Whatever this thing is, like I said, you're dealing with manifestation here. So when you're dealing with manifestation, I always tell people, You don't want to manifest too fast. Because you look up, something can be in your face, just blatantly in your face, and you like, whoa. And it scares you because you might not even know that you were that powerful. Or you manifested, but you ain't got the means to take care of it right then and there. Manifestation is kind of like the spiritual research. You know, you want to research whatever you asking or inviting to come into your life. And not only that, you want to make sure that you have all the means to be able to keep this thing or keep this thing going, if that makes sense. The next card I pull is the Queen of Swords. So let me say this. With the Queen of Swords, this is kind of getting off from what we talking here. But with the Queen of Swords, you see that? You see a queen, and she's sitting on her throne, and she has her sword up. I don't know if somebody is in a relationship with someone, a girlfriend, friends with benefits, a wife. I don't know who this is, but she's something significant to you. And there is something there, and you have feelings for one another, and there's time established. But for some reason, I'm getting that this Queen of Swords, she might not really be a fan of what you are working on, or maybe she's not as supportive as you feel she should be in this project that you're working on. I don't know why, but I'm getting there's some type of discrepancy with this Queen of Swords busting up in here out of nowhere. Maybe whoever this woman is, you and her don't see each other often. And when you do see each other often, maybe she feels like you should be more focused on her because you've been working all week on this project, and she's been supporting you, through the phone, or you've been sending pieces of your work to her or something. And she's a lady that's aware of her worth, and she feels like that you're not giving her enough time. Now, let me say this. I'm not saying that she's totally against what you have going. Matter of fact, she's supportive of you. But I think it's one of those things where maybe y'all need to get some type of schedule together that works for y'all, where, Monday through, Thursday you work on this project, and then, Friday and Saturday is her day. It's some type of discrepancy with this female feeling like that you are so into this project. Maybe you work on layouts or something. I don't know what you do, but whoever you are a busy person, and time really does consume you, and there's not enough time in a day, and you're not neglecting this woman. She's all for you, but she's not one that's into this thing that you're working on. Now, she does try here and there to sit down with you and understand this and have some type of knowledge of what you're doing, because she knows this is what you love. But at the same time, I can't help but notice this bell around her wrist. Do y'all see this bell around her wrist? And I think this bell represents time, time of the essence for her. Time's up, time to come be with her, time to put that to the side. So this tells me the discrepancy is coming because you are working hard to build a foundation, and she understands that. But at the same time, y'all not in the best place, but y'all are at an okay place where she understands and respects that what you're building, but she knows it's not going to happen overnight. And so she wants more time with you. So with that being said, I think that you and your lady need to come to some type of understanding or get some type of agreement or some type of days that works for her and works for you so she doesn't feel like she's being pushed out. So this is a good spread, but there's a little discrepancy there with this lady. Yep. High Priestess. So, with this lady, this Queen of Swords, I pulled the High Priestess next. And this is a lady that's stern. She's serious about you. She wants more from you outside of this project because she's the priestess and she knows this. And so she knows when she's feeling neglected. See, I was trying to get her out the way and tell you what you need to do and then get back to you. But this lady said she's not going anywhere because she's been there with you through thick and thin. And she's just asking for you to be mindful of her feelings, mindful of her time, mindful of her thoughts, and be aware that she knows that she's not receiving all from you. And another thing, with her showing back up again, she showed up as the queen at first, but then she turned around and showed up as the High Priestess. So with her showing back up, she seems like somebody that kind of stresses you out because she reappeared again, but in a higher form. So she's a lady that she'll keep pushing. If she doesn't get her way, she'll start nagging because she's the priestess. But it's one of those things, she knows her value, but she also knows what she's supposed to be getting, and she is going to be a reminder to you that she's aware of what she's supposed to be getting. And she doesn't seem like, to me, that she's taking no for an answer, and she doesn't seem like she's going anywhere. This lady seems like she's rooted. And for some reason, right now, she is really, really demanding of your attention. She won't go anywhere. I had this spread where it was all you. She emerged. I tried to get rid of her. Get y'all a plan. She reemerged again. So this woman, she seems like to me that she's and priestess are good energies, and they headstrong, and they definitely at the top of the food pyramid. But this lady is a lady that wants what she wants. She ain't gonna have it no other way. So she's coming off to you as a nagger, but really she's not nagging. You so caught up into this spread here and trying to make it happen and learning new things about your set of skills and your craft that you're kind of somewhat phasing her out, but not intentionally phasing her out. And you'll get to her when you get a chance, but she wants you to get to her now. She wants you to pick up the phone when she calls. She kind of doesn't understand you being wrapped up in the thing so heavy to where when she's trying to get through, she can't. She's a pushy woman. Oh, so the next card I pulled was the Three of Swords. So, with this lady being the way she is, and with you trying to work on what you trying to work on, and all this nagging coming across, and a little discrepancy, and her not being able to understand what you trying to do, you not really being able to understand what she need, but all in a whole, you both understand each other, but right then, right there, and right now ain't happening. So, I got a feeling this woman, she's going to, if you're not careful, either she's going to offer an ultimatum about what you can do to satisfy her in the relationship. Because the Three of Swords, this is what it's about here. It's about you. One sword is you. The other sword is her. The third sword is the relationship. And next is a heart that's already pierced, because this is what's riding on the table here. So either you are going to get tired of her not understanding that you are trying to build a foundation for her and you as well, or she's going to get tired of you feeling like you're not putting into the relationship. Whoever this is, I believe this woman has to have physical contact. That's the only thing that soothes her. She's not in really in the spiritual realm where she knows about receiving telepathic love. She knows how to talk. She knows how to talk and communicate. You two talk and communicate telepathically. She doesn't know how to feel your vibes because she's more in the physical realm, whoever this lady is. So she doesn't understand that you can talk to her on a higher level because she's not open to that, because she doesn't know anything about that. She knows about a physical touch from you. All women aren't awakened. Some haven't had awakening. Some have, some will, some never will. The next card I pull is the Page of Pentacles. And so with the Page of Pentacles, it's the same thing. You are coming into stuff. You are starting to see your work. You're starting to see not a lot of fruit, but you are starting to at least see the seeds and the flower sprout come from out of the ground. It's one of those things where you know that it's working because you're seeing results, but you're seeing results little at a time. Whatever this thing is that you're working on, it's slow movement. But it has to be slow movement because whoever you are, you putting your all into this, and this is not a rush. This is not a rush thing because this is something serious that you're working on, and you're wanting to present it to a certain group of people. And it's just one of those things where if you rush it, it won't turn out as good as it could have if you hadn't rushed it. The pinnacle is yours for the taking. But like I said, with you being a page, that tells me that you are still in the young development phase of this, what you've been working on. Maybe you started this project anywhere from 2 years ago, or maybe 6 to 8 months. It's fairly new because you showing up as a page, but you got a pentacle in your hand, and you can see flowers and stuff that you planted growing amongst the ground. But you showing up in that page energy, which tells me that this project is fairly new. I'd say anywhere from 3 months to 2 or 3 years, which makes it fairly new. So there is something promising. There's something promising coming for you, no doubt. There's definitely something promising coming. Let me get this right. But it's just, if I take this Queen of Swords and kind of take her out of the equation, take this High Priestess, take her out the equation, take this Three of Swords, Heartbreak Hotel, out of the equation. You might not want to hear this, but you at Cougar's Closet, and I ain't gonna lie to you, this relationship might have came at a bad timing, or either your project has come at a bad timing, but I'm not gonna say your project has come at a bad timing, because this is what you are working on for your livelihood. This is what you are working on for you and this lady. I don't know if this is your girlfriend, your wife, or whoever she is. Either you gonna have to find a way to please her and still do your work, or she seems like she's not one to put up with the mess. Like, either she's going to bother you and stress you out to where it's kind of going to get in the way of some of this good stuff you got going, or maybe y'all need to put your relationship to the side for a minute, or hell, maybe she just need to go ahead and go, because you can't give her what she needs right now. But I will say this: it's workable. It's definitely workable. But the question is, do you have time? Because you're so serious about this project, but you a page. Like I said, this is young energy. Even the knight is young energy. I didn't pull kings and emperor or priest. I didn't pull like none of that type of energy. I'm pulling knights and pages, which tells me that this is either you're young or this project is young, and you trying to basically get it off the ground, but you got this lady here, you got this relationship here that's kind of nagging right now. So I will say this before I end my reading: you need to figure out what you're going to do with this situation. Because this is a situation. And this situation can be a catch-22, because she could end up leaving because she feels like she's not getting what she deserves. Or you can be miserable, and that slows this down. Or you can find a way to blend her in with this stuff, and it makes it fair for the both of you. And then that way you can avoid a heartbreak, and you can save your relationship. But for right now, I'm going to say you can't do much until you get some type of organized, something about that. And that's what I have for you for October. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you click on it, this is when it will resonate. Mwah! Cougar's Closet. Thank you.